Putin's dream of a weakened Ukraine has become his worst nightmare. What began as Vladimir Putin's plan to demilitarize Ukraine has instead transformed the country into a military powerhouse at the heart of Europe at its defense. This week, Ukrainian soldiers arrived in Denmark to train their Danish counterparts in drone warfare. The visit comes after a wave of suspicious drone activity over Danish airports and key sites, activity widely suspected to be linked to Russia. Denmark isn't alone. After Russian drones crossed Polish airspace in September, Warsaw announced joint anti-drone training with Ukraine. Earlier, Britain also welcomed Ukrainian instructors to teach their forces the art of modern drone combat. These requests aren't symbolic. Ukraine is now a global leader in drone innovation. The war has forced rapid development and daily battlefield testing, producing highly effective drone systems that have shifted the balance in the Black Sea and struck deep inside Russia. NATO allies are eager to adopt Ukraine's technologies. Britain is preparing to mass-produce drones co-developed with Kyiv, while Ukrainian officials have begun talks in the US for a large-scale drone production deal. President Volodymyr Zelensky has framed this cooperation as a blueprint for Europe's future drone wall against Russian aggression, and this shift marks a dramatic reversal. Not long ago, Ukraine was seen as a struggling military novice. Now, NATO is adopting Ukrainian standards. Beyond drones, Ukraine is pushing boundaries in electronic warfare, robotics, and cybersecurity. At a recent defense tech showcase, Western investors pledged over $100 million, underscoring Ukraine's role as a hub of military innovation. Yet Ukraine's greatest strength isn't technology, it's people. With nearly 1 million active personnel and countless veterans hardened by years of combat, Ukraine fields the second-largest army in Europe, unmatched in experience and resilience. With U.S. focus shifting away from Europe, Ukraine stands as the continent's most vital bulwark against Russian expansion. This transformation is Putin's doing. When he first invaded in 2014, Ukraine had only a few thousand combat-ready troops. Russia's seizure of Crimea was easy, but Moscow's push into eastern Ukraine triggered a grassroots wave of resistance. Volunteers rallied to defend their homeland, laying the foundation for today's modern army. Still, Putin escalated further, launching his full-scale invasion in 2022 under the banner of demilitarizing Ukraine. Instead, his war has produced the opposite, a stronger, better armed, and more determined Ukraine. Today, European capitals recognize Ukraine's military as indispensable. The choice for the West is clear: support Ukraine now or face Russia later. The war is far from over, but one outcome is already certain. Ukraine will never again be defenseless. Putin sought to crush Ukrainian statehood, yet his aggression has forged exactly what he feared most: a strong, independent, and militarily formidable Ukraine at the heart of Europe.